Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Azir Nawawi from UTHM, and today we will cover the type of mates in SolidWorks. Okay, so let's go. Okay, the first thing is for this video I will make the introduction about the mates of SolidWorks using the notes that I have here from my lecture. Okay, but before that I want to explain to you what is mates. Mates is something like let me make it simple. Mate is something like the assembly process of parts in SolidWorks. So meaning that after you draw your parts in SolidWorks, and then you will try to put them together, meaning that assemble them into a product. So we will assemble the parts using the mates, meaning that we pull the part together and we will make sure that they will not break or will not move after we do the assembly process. Okay, so first thing first, you need to open your SolidWorks, okay, like mine. Okay, and then we need to open the assembly file. Okay, so to do that, there is two ways. The first one is you need to go to file, okay, and then you need to go to open. Okay, this is the first way, and the second way is you just need to go to the open so new icon here like this. Okay, and then just click on that, and then you're gonna get something like this. You need to choose whether it is a part, assembly, or drawing. So a part is for you to draw the parts, meaning that you want to develop the part from zero. And then when you finish with the drawing the parts, you can go to assembly so that you can assemble all the parts together. Okay, so next you need to double click on the assembly icon. Okay, you need to wait. Okay, and you will get something like this. Okay, so this is the interface for the assembly. Okay, so it is normal for the SolidWorks to open user form like this. Okay, but okay, I'll just close it for now. Okay, cancel. Okay, so to do the assembly, the first thing is you need to insert the parts. Okay, insert the parts that you want to assemble together. Okay, to do that, first you need to go to up here. Okay, to the assembly tab here. Okay, so click up there. There are many ways that you can insert the parts. Okay, the first way is for you to browse the parts here. This is the first way. Okay, you need to browse, and then you need to find the parts in your computer. Okay, in your computer, so like mine, put in the folder. Okay, something like this. Okay, so this is my parts. Okay, so I need to put the parts. Okay, one parts. Okay, part one, and you can put more than one parts. Okay, to do that you just need to press Ctrl on your keyboard and then just click the second parts. Okay, then you just proceed. Okay, after you click the parts that you need to put inside the SolidWorks, the next thing is just need to click open down here. Okay, down here. So yeah, easy peasy. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, you can see that from here to the left of the screen, there is two parts, part 1 and part 2, that you call from your computer. Okay, so first you need to put them into position. Okay, because you can see that the part is moving, so you need to make them fix in your window. So just click whenever that you want over here. So yeah, the first click is for the first part, and then the second click is for the second part. Okay, voila. Okay, this is one of the way that you insert the parts in SolidWorks. Okay, so this is not my favorite way. Okay, so my favorite way is, okay, let me delete all the parts. Okay, to delete the parts is easy. You can go up here. Okay, click on the parts names. This is the part names one by one. Okay, and make them turn into blue, or control blue, and then you can click delete. Or another way is just you make, okay, use the mouse icon to make a window like this, and then when the parts turn blue, you just click delete. Okay, and then you just go to yes to all, meaning that you want to delete two parts or more than one parts. Okay, yes to all. Okay, voila. So my favorite way to insert part is from here. You can see that at the right side of the screen there is something like a file explorer over here. Okay, so I'm going to show you why. Okay, so first you need to click on the open icon over there. Okay, click on that one, and then you need to find the location of your file. Okay, of your file. Wait, let me see. Desktop. Okay, desktop, and I find the folder. This first step is quite complicated, but it is still can do it. It is possible, but it is only the first time. After this, you're gonna be it gonna helps you a lot, okay, doing SolidWorks. Okay, so find the folder that you put the file. Okay, like mine, I'll find the folder. So copy the file. So this is the folder that I put. Okay, you can see that here, the folder that I put the parts. Okay, so to call the first parts, okay, what I need to do is, when I go to the parts, I can see the shape of the parts. Okay, this is special because you can see how the parts looks like before you drag the parts into the main window for the assembly. Okay, so for the first topics, we will cover the type of mates, and then the name of the mates is consider mate. Okay, meaning that you want to make two parts touch together, or the two parts assemble with the help of the two surfaces. Okay, something like that. Okay, so consider mate. Okay, so the parts that we need for consider mate is these parts. Okay, phase 1 and phase 2. Sorry, part 1 and part 2. Some part shaped like a house, and another like a box. Okay, so go back to SolidWorks and then find. Okay, so this one is the first part. So what you need to do is put your mouse cursor here, and then you need to hold on your left button of your mouse, and then you need to drag the parts out like that. See, it is easy. Okay, first part, and then go again to drag the second part. Take it out, voila, just like that. Okay, simple. Okay, simple. Okay, and then in assembly, okay, you can use the mouse to do zoom in, zoom out, and rotate and everything. Okay, so to zoom in, zoom out, you need to just play with the roller of your mouse, in out, in out. Okay, that's how. Okay, so to rotate them, you need to hold on the roller of your mouse, and then you need to move the mouse. Okay, hold on the roller and move the mouse. This is rotate. Okay, try to play around. Okay, this is rotate. Okay, this is rotate. Okay, and then to pan. Okay, pan, it is easy. You need to you need to do two things at the same time. Hold the roller and then press control. Sorry, hold the. Okay, sorry, not that one. Okay, press control and then hold the roller of your mouse. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, so doing assembly, the rules is you need to call the base part first before you call the other part. So in our small assembly here, this part is the base part. Okay, so the base part we have to call out first. Okay, so when you call the base part, you can see that to the left of the screen there is a F symbol here, meaning that the part is fixed. Okay, fixed. Okay, so meaning that the first part is fixed, it cannot be moved, but the second part is floating. You can move. So usually the fixed part is the base part. Okay, meaning that it will fix at one location, and the rest of the parts will come to the base part, meaning come to the mother, something like that. Okay, so how you can, we can make a simple test. Okay, to make the parts move, you need to make the part move. Okay, first you need to go to the parts. Okay, and then you need to hold on the left button of your mouse and try to move the mouse. Okay, so you can see that this part is not moving, meaning it is fixed. Okay, but for this part, click on any plane and try to hold the left button of your mouse and then try to move around. So this part is floating. Okay, so this one is to move the part around. Okay, you can rotate the part. How to do it? You need to hold the right button of your mouse and then try to move the mouse. This one is rotate. Okay, this is how you play the mouse in SolidWorks. Okay, nice. Okay, then we're gonna do the consider mate, meaning that this face, okay, will touch this face, and we will make it fixed, meaning that it will not move after we do the assembly. Okay, to do that, okay, we're gonna need to do the mate. Okay, this is where we do the mate. Okay, mate. Okay, so I'm gonna move it around first. Okay, so to rotate everything, you can hold the roller on the roller and try to rotate. Okay, this is how you rotate everything around. Okay, So consider mate. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna set that this part will touch this. That face will touch this face. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you need to go up here. Okay, first you need to go to assembly. Okay, assembly tab here. Okay, and then you need to go to up here to the mate icon. Okay, so click on the mate. Okay, and then choose the two faces that you want to work with to do the mate. Okay, so in our project here, this is the first face. Just use the left button of your mouse to click on the face. Okay, it will become like this, but you can see that this face is a blue, have a bluish color compared to the other face. Okay, and then use the roller, hold the roller and try to rotate everything, and then choose this face. Voila, you can see that. Okay, so when you think okay, this is the first mate. Okay, then you just click here, meaning that you want to accept the condition. You have a couple of ways to accept the condition. First, you need to click on the green arrow. So this is the first green arrow, or maybe this green arrow. Okay, this is the first green arrow. You can click. It is the same thing, or maybe you can click on this one. Okay, this green arrow, or maybe you can click on this green arrow. So you have a couple of ways to accept the condition of your mate. Okay, so just click here. I will click here because this is the nearest to my model. Okay, so click here. Okay, so now it is touched over there, but you can try to move. Okay, to check whether your assembly is done or not, you can try to hold the floating part. You can see that it's still moving, meaning that your mate is not complete. Okay, you can see that. Okay, you can see that this part is touching each other because you set it to be touched with both of them, but it is still moving to in two dimension. Okay, so you need to do another mates. Okay, meaning that one mate is not enough. Okay, so first, what if we lock this face and this face, meaning that, so that they will come into one plane. Okay, one plane. Okay, so the next thing, okay, see this thing is activate. Okay, make sure that this blue part is activate, meaning that you are in the mate mode. Okay, here, over here, this is mate, and this is a bluish part is there. Okay, and click on this one, and then the bottom of this one, and then you can see that it moves slightly a bit. Okay, and click yes. Okay, here. Okay, meaning that you accept the condition. Okay, so try to move around. Okay, you can see that. Okay, it still can move around, but it is locked in this time of kind of plane. Meaning it is on the same plane, which is quite nice. Okay, so there is only one more match left for you to make everything looks complete. Okay, so what? Okay, sorry. So what if we try to set this face and this face together? Okay, see. Okay, again. Okay, sometimes people they accidentally click any element that they don't want. Okay, they didn't want, so they start to be feeling panic. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so just go to this part. Okay, to this blue box. Okay, meaning okay, assume that I already clicked the wrong entity. Okay, so go to that one and then right click, and then I'm gonna choose clear selection. Okay, like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose this one, and then this one, and then I'm gonna choose yes. Okay, yes, so I accept the mate. So I can see that now my mate is not moving. So when you are okay, or you agree with this condition, so lastly you need to accept everything, meaning that for the last one you need to click on the green arrow, green tick. Okay, click on that one. Voila, so your mate is finished. Okay, this is how you do mates. Okay, so all the things that you've done before, so SolidWorks we have a records of that one. So how you can find the three mates that you have made before, so you need to go here to the mates. Okay, down here under the parts names, this is the mates, the list of mates. Okay, so you can see that this is the part name, part 1, part 2, and this is the list of mates. So just go to the small arrow beside that. Okay, and you can see that there are 3 mates that you have done before. Okay, the mate names is coincident, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's how. Okay, because just now we only doing the coincident mate. We need two faces, they are gonna combine, they're gonna touch each other. This is coincident. Okay, coincident. Okay, so okay, the best thing is about SolidWorks. Okay, sometimes we accidentally doing the wrong mates, and then we want to correct our mistakes. Okay, to do that, you do not need to, you can delete the mates that you have done. So click on this one and or press delete. Okay, you can do that. Okay, click and delete, or you can click on that one, right click, and then choose delete. This is how you delete the mate. But sometimes you just can go to the mates and then click up here to edit. Meaning that we want to correct some things that we have done before, something like that. Okay, so click to edit, and then okay, you will get the same interface as before. Okay, and then you can try to do the things that you want. So that's how. Okay, so that is the first introduction of Make Jan. So once you finish, you just click on the green ticks here. Okay, so that's how. Voila. Okay, that's how. Okay, so to save everything, it is quite easy. Okay, so just proceed with save. Okay, just like before, save. Okay, save, and then okay, you're gonna, but you can see that okay, for the SolidWorks parts, the names will be accompanied by SLD-PRT, while for the SolidWorks assembly it is SLD ASM. Okay, sorry. Okay, so save. Okay, that's how. Okay, so the next video I will share to you the rest of the type of the mates that is available in the SolidWorks. Okay, thank you for now. Bye bye.